Hi everyone, it's Jen Morgano from Card and Mum by Jen Morgano. I'm an independent stamping update demonstrator here. I'm an independent stamping updater. I don't even know what that means. Demonstrator in the United States. I live on Long Island in New York. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to make this cute, quick, fun Christmas card. I'm using a few stamp sets, so let's take a look at those. Using jolly words. So joy. 'Tis the season, ho, ho, ho. Fun, fun, fun. I picked this one because it's more the simplest one. These all need coloring, but I just wanted to do a really quick card for you. So that's Jolly Words. And then I'm using the alphabet. And then I'm using some die sets. I'm using the deckled circles. These are new in the mini. I'm going to be using the sixth smallest, sixth from the middle. So one, and that one. I'm going to be using my favorite stylish shapes. I'm going to be using the second circle here. And then I'm going to be using from the Merry and Bright dies. I'm going to be using this piece here. That's like the light topper. I'm going to be using it as the ornament topper. So what makes this card fun? It looks pretty plain here, but it kind of pops open and haha. So you get 'tis the season, and then down the front, to be jolly, and it stands up. And it's fun. Okay, now this paper and this adhesive gold paper are new online exclusives. So this is something that Stampin' Up started recently, where every other month they release some new and fun products. So you might have seen the Trucking Along bundle. That was a big to do, right? That was in out of stock. It is in stock now, but this paper and this are both some of the newer online exclusives. Actually, you know what? I think this paper, well, it is an online exclusive. They released a bunch of different DSP. So here it is. It is called, let me just give you the name, Shining Christmas Specialty Paper. And shining it is indeed. So you have this cute little candy cane, and you can see it shimmers. And then the other side is kind of a matte, but it's also a fun design. So you have this candy cane. You have the Christmas tree, shiny, nice cherry cobbler pattern. Then you have these shiny gifts, cherry cobbler on the back. Let's see what else we got in here. Some holly leaves with polka dots. Then you get some shiny candy canes and some X's. So that's fun. And then you get also the shimmer paper. It's a nice shimmer. It doesn't come off, so you're not going to be covered in glitter. And there's adhesive on the back, so you can do all your little intricate die cuts if you want a little shazamala and wham, right? You don't even have to worry about getting glue everywhere, because that's usually what I do when I try and glue that. So let's start off with the measurements here. Now, I did do the heat embossing prior to recording the video because I don't want my videos to be long and tedious. So I did that already, and I will give you the measurements. So you're going to start with the Mossy Meadow, I don't know why I laughed, Mossy Meadow card base, and it's 5.5 by 8.5. You're going to score it, what I did is I stuck it into my trimmer this way, and I scored at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. I'll bone folder out now. And that's what gives us a little pop, pop, pop there. And then 2 pieces of that candy cane DSP. And that's cut, they're each cut at 2 inches across and 5 3/8 down. So it's going to give us a small, small border. Okay, and what I also did with some Mossy Meadow, using those stylish shapes, I just cut 2 of these circles out of Mossy Meadow. And that's going to help us pop this guy up. I don't know if you can see there. He's on the back. That helps this guy stand straight up when we open the card. Okay, so let's start with adhering those first, because I wanted to put it underneath the DSP so it didn't take away. Completely your preference. Now this is a really technical way that I get this on and perfect. So I want you to stop what you're doing and pay attention. You're just going to fold this in half. Did I get you? There's someone rolling their eyes right now. I'm sorry. So just fold that in half. Burnish it good. Okay, now I use liquid glue for this because you might not get it right the first time. basically going to put glue on one side if it wants to cooperate. Okay. And I eyeball it right about the middle. Okay. And then you're going to take your other guy or circle, put some glue on him or circle, and put it down to match. There you go. You want to get it close to that score line. Then you're going to take your DSP, cover that up. You want to make sure it's close enough to the seam so that your border is good. And if you have a pattern paper like this, did I do it again? Oh, whew, okay. You want to make sure that it kind of matches up. Or it matches up. You want it to match up. You don't want it to not match up. Okay. There you go. So you get that on. That looks really nice. And you're going to hold these guys flat, and guess what? You're going to put some glue on here. And then we'll just put our little... While we're waiting for this to dry, what I did was I stamped this sentiment in cherry cobbler, and I immediately covered it with some clear embossing powder. So that's how I kind of got... I keep saying kind of. That is how I got the shine on it. Although it does appear that maybe my ink pad needs to be re-inked. Okay, so that's good. We have this little gold piece. What I did was I only ripped off half the bottom because I didn't want, if it's up here like this, I didn't want it sticking to that causing any trouble. So let's see if I can do this. Okay, good. So you get one corner up and just rip across so the whole thing's not sticky. And you just put it on top like a little ornament holder. Cute, right? Okay, so your inside, you're going to just have your basic 4 by 5 1/4 writing panel. Glue that down. And then I took a piece of cherry cobbler by 1 by 5 1/2, so the whole length of the card, and I put a whole bunch of hidden dimensionals. Where they are. And this is going to prop it up a little bit so that you can hold the card open. So you're going to line that right up with the edge. And there you go. And now I heat embossed this. I used, just to show you part of my process, I kind of lined this up on a big block, T, B, J, and I went back in with the O and the L. I had the O up here first, yada, yada, yada. So here's my other block with my L and my O. And I stamped that in Versamark and used the gold metallic embossing powder and heated that up so you get a nice shine with your shiny paper. And that's that. Perfect, right? This also would make a great gift card holder, I think. You can put a little panel here, stick a little gift card, getting ideas for my craft fair coming up at the end of November. So, I should get busy. But super simple, right? So you have 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and then you score it 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. There you go. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you did, please feel free to subscribe. I'd love to have you along as I make great projects and some other projects. And thank you for listening to me too. I know I ramble, but feel free to subscribe. There's that red subscribe button down below. I'm also going to leave some of the links to my other social media feeds, Instagram, Facebook, my blog link, my newsletter, in case you want to follow me along that way as well. Listen, guys, have a great day. I hope you get to craft, because crafting makes us all happy. It's what I say. I also get to hide from my kids. Anyway, I hear them coming now, so I have to go. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.